Did you know that complaining actually changes your brain cells, and not in a good way? I'm Trish from Unwrite the Rules, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly why complaining is so bad for you. You might have heard someone say that complaining is actually good for you. They might say things like, get it off your chest, let it out, venting is good for the soul. But it's actually really bad for you. Here's why. The more you complain, the more you are training your brain to see everything around you as being no good. How can that work? Let me tell you. Your brain loves efficiency and it wants to make thoughts as easy and fast as possible. So if you end up doing the same thing over and over, it'll make it easier for you to do. Just imagine that your brain is like a forest and you're walking through a path in the forest. Now, the first time you walk through that path, if you've never walked that path before in your life, it's probably got trees all over it. It's not even a path, right? You've got to hack through bush and step over things. It's really hard going the first time you've ever walked that path. But the more you keep walking that same path, it'll start to clear. Eventually you have paths that have been walked on for 100 years. There's nothing growing anywhere near them anymore. They're like ruts. It's really super duper easy to walk down that path. Just remember when you first learned to drive a car, when you first did it, that first lesson, trying to put the clutch in and get into first gear and remembering to check the mirrors, it was a lot of effort. It was a lot of mental effort because your brain had never done those actions before. You had to consciously think about all the different things. But after you've been driving for a little while, you don't even think about it at all. The more you think something, the easier it becomes to think it in the future. The way it becomes easy is the pathways that those thoughts go across in your brain become stronger. That is why the more you complain, the more you are training your brain to see everything in a negative way, because it's automatic. If you are used to complaining, then your brain isn't even going to try to think up the positive interpretation. It's going to fly straight down that really negative, well-worn complaining path, and you won't even have a chance to see the bright side of things. So you might think it's harmless to have a little whinge, a little complaint here and there, but every time you do, you are strengthening the literal neural pathways in your brain that make it more likely that you will automatically see something as negative in the future. And that sucks. If you want more tips and ideas on how to stop complaining and break out of that misery habit, then go over to my blog post. It's at unwritetherules.com/stop-complaining and follow along there. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. And please subscribe to my channel where you'll see a new video every week.